Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Rosalie's Kitchen. You know, I am the author of Rosalie's Servant Country and Rosalie's Servant Italian. Currently, my Italian book is out of print, but you can get it on ebooks. So just get on your little Nook and order you one. Okay, also you might find a few of these at some Barnes & Noble around town. Okay, we're going to get started today. I'm going to make a very romantic dinner. It's going to be wonderful. It's called spaghetti alla carbonara, and I am using today Barilla spaghetti for that, which is a really great brand. Also, if you come over here to my electric skillet, can't even think, you'll see that I have pancetta. This is an Italian bacon, and it has a real pungent odor, which is really good. It's an aged bacon, and it's delicious. You want 5 of those right here in your skillet, and you want 3 of, I'm just going to say American bacon, any kind will do, thick, sliced or thin. You want 3 of those because that's going to render a little bit more fat for you than the pancetta would. So we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of our extra virgin olive oil, and that's going to give a good flavor for the bacon. Maybe another tablespoon. Let's make that a 1/3. Okay, so before we proceed, we're going to go ahead and let that cook. You need a large pasta bowl right here. And what you're going to do is set your oven to about 175 degrees, maybe 200, and pop this in the oven so it's nice and warm when you make your pasta dish. Okay, so we're going to pop that in. Next, we're going to boil, or put our pasta pot on here to boil, and we're going to use a tablespoon of our salt. Just measure that right out and put it in your, see if I can get a good tablespoon there, and put your pasta water on to boil. Okay, so while this is frying, we're going to go ahead and make our sauce for this. Now we're going to use 2 eggs. These have been kept at room temperature, and we're going to beat those up really good. Just nice and lemon consistency. Because these are raw eggs, that's why we want our bowl to be warm when we put the pasta in it. So we really want those eggs to be beat up really good. And we're going to add to this a cup of heavy whipping cream. I guess you can see that on the screen there. So we want a cup of heavy whipping cream added to this, to the eggs. Next, we're going to use a cup of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. You can get this anywhere, freshly grated, Deerberg, Schnucks, your local grocery store, and just whip that in. And now, we're going to take a little bit of a break and come back and finish the rest. Okay guys, now you can see how the pancetta and the bacon have cooked together, and I've just reached in with my kitchen scissors and cut it into small pieces so everybody gets a little taste. While the bacon is still sizzling on this at this end stage, you want to add 3 cloves of chopped garlic. So you don't want the garlic to burn, and that's why you put it in right here at the end of this cooking time with your bacon. And while that is just sizzling a little bit before we turn it off, we're going to go ahead and put our Barilla spaghettis. I've showed you, this is a pound, 16 ounces. We're going to put it right over here into our boiling water. We're going to stir that together, and we're going to let the pasta cook for no more than 8 to 9 minutes because we want it to be al dente. This is going to be so good. You guys are going to flip right where you stand. Okay, come back in a minute and we'll put it together. Okay guys, I just took the warm bowl out of the oven, our big pasta bowl, and our spaghetti is just right. It's al dente. You want to move it right over into the garlic and the bacon. Make sure that that's turned off. I know there's still a little sizzle there, but it is turned off. And we can even add, you want about a 1/2 to a cup of your pasta water, just to cool that down a little bit. And then right with your, just with your spaghetti spoon, just put it right over into the good bacon and olive oil mixture. so that it can absorb first before we put our cream sauce over it. Okay, now next what you want to do is unplug your electric skillet. Move this around real good so that you really have got the marinated bacon and the pasta together. Come over to your pasta bowl and transfer it over into the pasta bowl with the garlic and the bacon. Now that you've got that, you want to bring your warm pasta bowl right to you and come back for your cream. Remember, this was 2 eggs, a cup of heavy cream, and our cup of cheese. Let's go ahead and just grab a spatula right here, because we want all of this good cream to go right into our wonderful pasta dish. Okay, next let's just mix that all together. Oh my goodness, guys, look at how beautiful this is. Now, what you want to do is just garnish the top of that, and your eggs and all of that has already cooked because of the heat. You want to sprinkle the top with your fresh parsley and, of course, your fresh ground beautiful pepper right over the top. Wow! Now, this is a dish fit for a romantic evening. But come back, because we're not done. We're going to add one more thing. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. And we want to add some wonderful filet mignon to this dish. These are 5-ounce bacon-wrapped filet mignons. You're going to take Stonehill or any kind of coarse garlic salt, just a smidge on the top, not much, on both sides. And then you're going to finish off with Stone Mill steak seasoning. You can get this most anywhere, or your favorite steak seasoning will work. And you want to give a generous amount of that. Pour a little bit of olive oil back into your skillet, and let's fry these about 8 to 9 minutes. Then we're going to make a little garlic sauce for the top, and then we're going to add them to our spaghetti alla carbonara for our very romantic evening. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a second. Bye. Okay, we're back, and our beautiful filet mignons are just right. I cooked them at 160 degrees with your temperature, your thermometer. That would be for a warm pink center. And now over here we have melted 2 tablespoons of butter and a large clove of garlic. What you want to do with that now is to add about 3/4 to a cup of cream and just stir that right on in. Add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And just let that simmer on the stove till it's all blended in. Add just a hint of Worcestershire sauce, maybe about 1/4 teaspoon. And you have the most wonderful garlic sauce for your sweet little medallions here that I will call filet mignon. Just let that drip right over, and there is a gorgeous and most wonderful dinner tonight for your supper. Spaghetti alla carbonara and really sweet but filet mignon medallions. What a dinner for Dad's birthday, Mom's birthday, or anybody. Even for a holiday. Change it up a little bit. Aren't you tired of barbecue? Alright guys, how about some strawberry lemonade, my own recipe. I'll try to get these all to you on my newsletter, so you be looking. Have a great holiday, and God bless you all. Oh, I gotta have a little taste of this. It is so good. Forgive my fingers. The bacon is delightful, and the cream is awesome. Am I the cook or what? Okay.